Welcome again to House of Shachah, where we talk about worship. And I still have my two good friends, Daisy Love and Kabalo. Do you want to say hi again?
Yes, hi.
Hello.
Hello. And we are so privileged again to continue with the message of Christmas. And we are excited. I don't know why I'm excited to go to Christmas, but it's a beautiful season. And from our last episode, we were able to see the origin of Christmas and able to actually understand what is this whole Christmas thing is about. Why do we do carols? Why do we call them cantata? Why do we go to sing? And we came to understand that at the end of the day, we are talking about, we are bringing home the message of Christ. And today, we want to bring home the Christmas message, and we are basing it on a beautiful scripture that we love so much, Matthew 1:23. And maybe we can read together. Matthew 1:23 says, "The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son. They will call him Immanuel," which means God with us. And our theme this Christmas season is God with us. And we are looking forward to being able to understand this and to let other people know about it. God with us. I don't know whether you guys have something to say or to add on to it.
Yeah, well, it's I think it's a timely theme, because it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder of God's presence with us here on earth. I remember I was talking about in the previous episode that that God so loved the world that He sent His only begotten Son, so that whoever shall believe in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. I think for me that is the bottom line, that God's love is really what signifies God being with us, because so that means that God being with us, we have His love, but also we can share His love with those who do not know Him, but also those who know Him but just need to experience Him one more time. So such a beautiful theme as well, which also is written in Isaiah chapter 7 as well as a prophecy, that the virgin will give birth to a son and he shall be called Immanuel.
Yes. Amazing. So God is not distant. He is with us.
That's
he
right.
lives with us. It's us now to let Him into our hearts, even in this season, as we eat, as we enjoy with our family and friends. We need to make sure to understand that Jesus is so close to us and He understands us. Daisy Love, what is coming into mind when you hear this message? God is with us.
For me, what I feel is it's God. Yes, it's God's gift to us, His Son, and there's nothing as beautiful, or there's no other expression of love that. Imagine you giving your child to people who might be ungrateful for the child that you're giving, and you're just giving just wholly, shikatu here for you. This is for you, to guide you so that you still remain part of me, that you don't I don't get to miss out on you. So here is my son. And for me it's a huge sacrifice.
When we think about it, by the way, it's that Jesus had to come into man so that today we can be called children of God.
Exactly.
That is quite so amazing. It's even beyond, it's unimaginable.
Just on that, it's actually a mystery. That God becoming flesh.
Yes.
I think we don't normally think about the mystery in it. Because no one else could actually take away the sins of man, but God Himself. So He had to actually become flesh Himself, take on flesh. Actually, the Bible says He took on flesh so that then He could be a sinful man. So God took on flesh so that He can be that sinful man for us.
Imagine.
I think for me that's a beautiful reminder.
Awesome. And when I think about that, like the story now, coming back to the story, message of Christmas, when you think about this journey that Jesus goes through from, Mary, a virgin girl, receiving, some information from an angel that you're going to conceive. And she's like, I'm not slept with a man, so now how am I going to conceive? Like, I find that story so interesting and so amazing that Jesus had to use a storyline to make us as human to understand why he had to come in the human form. Because I don't know, I think humans sometimes we can really be so difficult. So Jesus really knows how to really get to us. Had to use that. And Jesus going through what we go through today. Jesus being born in a major, we go to hospitals to be born, and it was just a beautiful storyline. And I don't know whether you're taking time to really read through the story of Jesus in this Christmas, beyond going to church services in this season. But as you reflect on this story, there's something beautiful that comes out of it, that Jesus is born so that he can be with us. And through this, he goes through the journey of ministry. He goes through a process. He's beaten. He goes through all that. He's betrayed. He's all those things. And at the end of the day, he dies and rises up so that today we can have him and we can live for him. And so people, going back home to Christmas, because this is a beautiful season of Christmas. And I know you're going to the village. You said you're going to the holiday. You said, me, I'm going to the village, definitely.
Relaxation, please.
I don't know how you guys used to celebrate Christmas growing up, because personally, growing up, Christmas was so interesting. Men, if you didn't have a new outfit, you are out of place. Men, you
sure.
A new outfit. Aunties and there's you wake up so early, you cook chapatis in the morning, and chapatis only used to happen on Christmas, guys. I don't know whether we were going through luck or what was happening, but chapati was only for Christmas. And then I don't know how yours used to be.
There's a picture that comes to mind when you talk about Christmas clothes. A picture that comes to mind is that cloth I was bought for. It has been hanging there in my mom's closet. I'm just always looking at it, wondering, can I just get it and try it on, put it on? But no, you always told, no, that's for Christmas.
That's for Christmas.
So I that's a picture actually that comes to mind. But basically for us, I think that was a time for family to come together. A time where we could all travel from the different places of the country we are, all the world for those who have traveled, and then now come, celebrate together. It was a time where, you can, now even especially as I've grown up, can switch off my phone, go and look after the cows.
And there were no phones that time.
Exactly.
It was just family and just being together, communing together.
The bonding was
together.
so and it was so authentic. It was so real. It was a time to refresh as well. A time to eat a lot. And then on Sunday morning, you all go to church. And then you come back and it's now a feast and the neighbors come and all that. And you eat like as though there's no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. You keep even the one for Monday.
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. And when you come to think of it, I think something has changed in the process. Christmas has all of a sudden changed. People are not going home to the villages. There's no that familyhood nowadays. I think there's something that has just been distorted. I don't know whether it's by technology or something.
I think, maybe traveling has become so burdensome. And then, for us in Kenya, especially Nairobians, when we decide to exit Nairobi, we just decide all of us we are on the road like this. And then now there's so much traffic. So everyone just they don't want that hassle. So some decide to stay. I remember there are times there's some Christmases I've spent with my mom and we just decorate the house, go get a tree, put those 2 balls and 2 bells. So I think with time, it became more of a hassle. However, there are some families, especially those who are born Tao, they end up calling their family members to celebrate in town. Or because they don't want the hassle of cooking, who's going to wash those big sufurias for 5,000 people. They prefer to go just on holiday and just relax with their family and focus on their family and eating and having a good time.
I agree. But also I'm thinking there's love has been lost in a way.
Yes.
Because you will find how we used to really have the fellowship together then is not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Or maybe you find this, I don't talk to you. You don't talk to me. So I can't come to Christmas when you're coming. I'll come when you come back to Nairobi.
Is it that love has been lost, or is it that community, the sense of community has been lost
it has been lost
we
in
can
a way.
call each other on a video call?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think so. And I think in this season of Christmas, we really need to bring each other together. When you talk about God being with us and us preaching his love to people around us, I think we only focus on us going to services, me and my nuclear family going to our children's home. But how about the family? Where is that figure we used to have then, when we used to celebrate with our family, where we could cook chapatis and enjoy, and there were no phones, and we could just have a good time with the family. So we are really inviting each and every one of us. And by the way, I am going to be an example this Christmas.
That's right.
I have told myself that I want to bring my family together. And not only my family, but my neighbors. You find someone is struggling next door and we got everything we got. Nowadays, we don't even buy clothes for Christmas. We have all of them.
Yeah.
Yes. But there's a family who still value that Christmas, dress and something. God is calling us in this season to be generous and to go out and share his love through giving. And come to think about the trees and the decorations and the gifts. Back to it a little bit, even as we continue. What do you guys think about Christmas trees? Do you still do it in your homes?
Daisy's aunt was decorating.
Daisy, I think she does the decorations still.
Right now, I don't live with my mom, but when I used to, we always decorated the Christmas tree. But the fun fact is, the whole idea of the Christmas tree started in the 16th century, and it was a practice done by Germans. And the Christians who are in Germany, they would carry trees and put them in their home and then decorate it. Now, with time, it spread to England, US, and etc. But it became very popular when now there was an engraving that was done by Queen Victoria, when she was I think the setup of a Christmas tree. So everyone just picked that up, and lo and behold, colonization later in Africa, we started the whole practice.
So does that mean all this deco we do in church, it's not in the Bible anywhere?
It just
like on Christmas
We have
Day.
just contextualized it, or rather we're just using it for decorations, but they don't have a biblical meaning. Should we stop? Should we continue doing them? Or should we put the main focus as Jesus and just use trees and decorate our houses?
Actually, on that point, if we are to go the biblical way, Christ was born in a manger.
Yes.
Now, this manger is not a clean manger. Remember?
Was he really born in a manger?
Oh, by the way, was he born in a manger? Well,
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
Yes.
Please type in the comment section. Now, it was not like he was born in a place where it was all dignified and all that. Remember, this is a time where people would have to travel miles and miles, and you'd find what we call, in quotes, hotels today are all booked and sold out. And now that birth had to come to a place where probably people would call it undignified. And now you see today our culture is we decorate with trees, we decorate with hay, we decorate with all these things. As much as Daisy has explained, this is actually more of a pagan kind of cultural way of doing things. However, I think I'm also of the food for thought that school of thought, that all things actually are made from God and of God. Even those things that we feel maybe the world has owned them, no, they're still even of God. And I believe Colossians 1:16 talks about it. That still all those things are from God and of God. So even all this decor, all these things that we feel maybe are not maybe churchy per se, it's not like we sanctify them by bringing them to church.
Yeah.
But ideally, the idea is basically,
The
of
reason
course,
why you use them.
why do you use them? What
do
is the
you use
motive?
them? What's the motive?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I think as much as well, it's a general thing out there. The act of like just putting up decorations with your family, it sort of like it tightens the family relation a bit.
Nice.
It's
That's
like an
nice.
activity
Decorating
that
together.
all of you can do,
Yes.
even though you're not really in
Yeah.
good terms with each other. At least you can come together.
Everyone has a
And I think
time.
many families today we lack that.
Yeah. we
Where we have things we actually do together.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people are like, okay, what am I going to do
What am I
if
going
I
to
travel
village
to
do,
go
for
visit my
example?
parents
Yes.
or my siblings?
Yes.
That's a good
So
point.
we
Yeah.
need to come up with a way to make it fun, make
Yeah.
Christmas look fun, but at the end of the day is to make sure that we bring everyone into the love of Jesus. And we have to thoughtfully think, why do we actually celebrate the birth of Jesus? Now back to music, because this is what we are actually.
Yeah.
What is this beautiful songs that you guys used to sing when you were young? Or maybe you still sing, I don't know when you were young, maybe Daisy and you were 20, 24, for example.
Why are you trying to come?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can share maybe, even as we come to a close.
The song I remember that was playing when I was growing up, I don't know if they were secular or gospel, I cannot remember, but it's a group called Boniem, and they would sing the song, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, the King was born today.
Yeah.
That's
that was
amazing.
like-
And I think one of the songs I love when I go to services is Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. Oh, amazing. I see you guys are ready for 5th.
Oh, we're sorry.
5th
Yes.
of December.
We're so
What's
ready.
happening on 5th of December?
We are having tea.
Come on, drum roll.
Treats.
Tea. You said
Tea.
Treats
and tunes. We're gonna be having 3 for teas. Trees, treats, and tunes. I know those of you who have a difficult tongue like me, we are still welcome. But we're ready for you. We're gonna be having a beautiful carols, and we'll be having it here at CITAM Valley Road, Dennis Whitehall to be specific, at 5 p.m. We welcome you all. Come with your family, your neighbors, your relatives. Come even with your Uber driver, that one who doesn't know Jesus. Bring all of
that's
them.
right.
Even those one who know Jesus. Come, let us commune together as we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And we are wishing you a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. We can sing for them this song of Christmas even as we go. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. Come on 5th and hear us sing more. But we wish you a beautiful Christmas. Looking forward to see you. And we're looking forward to see you also go share the love of Jesus. And before you go, please subscribe. Subscribe. How will you know we have episodes weekly? Subscribe on our channel, and let's continue to build up the House of Shachah and ask questions on the comment section so that we can be able to continue working together. See you. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas, bye.
Bye.